We still have to wait for a couple of guys. As we can see Arcaner being in, Brecker being in, and Koka being in. That is the lineup that KayPea will be playing with. And we're awaiting the Celerity guys with Tawalax, Mui, and Gontho. I don't see Gontho around though. I think he's BRB for a sec. There's Gontho. There's Mui. And now it's just Tawalax, and then we can get going. Remember guys, this is a BO5 game, so we'll see at least 3 games. I think these guys should be quite even, so we'll possibly see a 4th, if not a 5th game. Kickoff being made, Koka and Gontho going in there at the same time. Rico can't get through as Mui centers it up for Celerity. Just can't capitalize on that. Tawalax has to come in with a save. They can definitely see how close the game this is going to be. Already KayPea is putting up the pressure onto Celerity. Celerity gets it through with Gontho, who centers it up and still scores it. What on earth was that? He got through there actually fairly easily. But I don't think that KayPea was prepared for that being a shot. There we go. It was, I think, Arcaner who hit in the own goal after all. But yeah, there was not too much you could do about that. Oh, look at that. Arcaner dribbling out of first guy. Tawalax does manage to save it out. Mui with the clear. Brecker is missing that shot. Now Tawalax has to hit it in. Doesn't hit it in. Gontho can't capitalize either. Now Koka has to hit it in, but Mui saves that. Nicely done. But there, Arcaner, he just gets it right in front of him. He can easily hit that in. Mui came up there with the save. Gontho put it into the middle, but Arcaner was there waiting. And he just hits that in. Makes the equalizer for his team. That puts KayPea and Celerity back up even at a 1-1 score. The kickoffs so far have been really going into the favor of KayPea. Oh, look at that. Tawalax just getting through almost. He went for a dunk. Wasn't able to get that. Brecker saving it out. Putting it to the side. Koka hitting it to the front again. Mui was there waiting. He hits it in out of nowhere. What on earth was that? I don't think anyone was prepared for it here. Mui just picks it up. And that ends up being the goal. Look at that. Arcaner wasn't even there in time. What a goal. We're only a minute and 4 seconds in and we've already seen 3 goals. This is definitely an exciting match already. Mui has to come up with a clear, misses the shot. Tawalax and centers it up. Brecker picks it up. He's going to center it for Cobra. Oh no, he hits it a second time! Brecker, what are you doing? Look at that, he first hits it up. You'd figure he would center it for his mate, but no, he just does it himself. A dribble in midair to equalize it out. What is this? Proper madness in this team. KayPea evens it up. This really shows their individual skill. What an amazing goal that was from Brecker. He has not taken the lead for his team yet. But look at that, Arcaner. Oh, what a save from Gontho. Just in nick of time. I think that was Arcaner again missing it. Cobra wants to go with a sender, and Brecker gets it through again. Celerity wasn't able to save that anymore. Mui hits it at first time. Oh, was Brecker. And Tawalax wasn't able to hit that out. And that's the first time that KayPea is going to be in the lead. We still have 3 minutes and 11 seconds left. Look at that. 5 goals in less than 2 minutes. Tawalax wants to go with a dribble. He can't do it himself as Gontho hits it away. He's getting a little bit greedy there. Mui hits it up front, over to Gontho, wants to go with a hit. Cobra still managed to save that. Arcaner getting that through Tawalax, managed to get it through. Gonto's gonna center it up. And nobody from KayPea was really going to hit that. Gonto's going to center it up for his teammates, but it's gonna get cleared by KayPea. Miui now bringing it to the blue side again. Gonto has to go with the center, gets the center in, but Miui can't capitalize on that. Now it's going to be an easy hit. There is Towelax waiting. The save wasn't really done well by KayPea. I think it was Breaker who just hit away. All of the KayPea guys went for the ball. And Towelax just got a free shot like that. A slight mistake, and it puts Celerity back up 3-3. So far, it's been a really intense game. Gonto wants to make something happen. Can't get that. Towelax gets the dunk through. Has to go with the center now, and Gonto is waiting there. They play it out just like that, and just in a matter of 15 seconds, 2 goals are scored for Celerity. Towelax doing all the hard work here, and nobody from KayPea is left to defend it. That is a 4-3 lead for Celerity. Already 7 goals in just under 3 minutes. That is crazy. And now Brecker, is he gonna do it? Oh! He actually faked both the... I think he faked everyone out. Not just Celerity, but also his teammates. There, Towelax saving it up. Cobra does manage to center it. Miui with a save. He has to hit it again. Does hit it again. He's gonna go with a dribble. Look at that from Miui. Can he also center it? Oh, Cobra is there to save it. Arcaner can't get that, and Gonto now capitalizes. Again, pretty much out of nowhere. Towelax got through. You would expect Arcaner to save it. Wasn't there in time. And Gonto does what he has to. And puts Celerity up 2 goals. 5-3. 8 goals already. I think we have a good option of seeing 10 goals in total for this game. If it continues like this. Miui's gonna bring it back up front. Gonto is waiting there! Hits it into the post. So close. Brecker brings it up. Towelax picking the ball up. Brecker has to go with a dribble. Can't get through. A little bit of miscommunication from KayPea. Breaker still saving it. Gonto centering it up for Towelax. He hits it to the side. Brecker now has to hit it away. Can't do that either. Towelax wants to go with a dribble. He gets it through. What an amazing dribble from Towelax. Look at that setup. First picks up the ball, hits it up, completely faking out 2 of KayPea members, and then making a rear goal. Oh my god. This is really showing why Celerity is that second team in May for the Go4 series. This is why they have reached the final already and the semifinals. Oh, Miui can't get a save in. Can they still save it out? 3 members have to do it. But that slight mistake is going to allow KayPea to close the deficit back to 2. The Brecker scoring it. Brecker's really doing the hard work. He's almost got the same amount of points as Gonto. He's got 3 goals for his team. His team's only gotten 4. Now Miui centers it up. Is he gonna do it himself? Almost does. A little bit of hits coming up. Everyone really missing it. Miui is there to get through. Towelax with the aerial. He just fakes it out. Look at that. I thought Miui got the goal, but Towelax, I think... Oh, look at that. What a nasty hit. He just hits it over Arcaner, which allows him to take a goal. What a crazy first game. 11 goals. 7-4 lead for Celerity and only 10 seconds left on the clock. Breaker's going to center it for Arcaner. He's not going to score it again. Neither is Towelax. And that's going to be it for that first game. Arcaner again that in. No. That is going to be the first half. 7-4. Unheard of. What a game breaker, really. So let's move on to the second half. 1-0 lead for Celerity in this BO5. And this is game 2 between KayPea and Team Celerity. KayPea really has to do something back. Mui's going to center it up again. Towlex is there in the air. Mui wants to do it himself though, but gets saved. Cobra bringing it front. Breaker. Gonto was there just in time. He's gonna hit it himself. No, Arcaner saves it out. Alexander doing the hard work. Gonto pushing it back in. Hitting it to Mui. He's not gonna be there in time. Breaker hits it into the front. Cobra with the center. Up to Breaker who misses the shot. So does Arcaner. Can't really get it in. Now Mui with the definite clear. Or not, or not. Shot still happening. Towlex was waiting for that. Gonto now hit it front. Can't hit that. Mui does get it to the front. Gonto can't get a set up as Koka hits it out. 1 minute has passed and no goal has fallen yet. Mui is now gonna hit it out of nowhere. The Arcaner is there just in nick of time. Mui's gonna make that shot happen. Koka saves it. But there is Gonto with a rebound. And he makes the first goal in the second half. It was about time that any of these teams scored. And it's Gonzo who makes that happen. 1-0 for them now. As Koka and Yui go for the ball. Gonzo makes that setup. Breaker, there with the aerial hit. Arcaner's now going to bring it through the front. He just has to center it. But Mui was already there. I don't think I've seen him miss any ball so far. Really been important for his team. There he is. Mui with his setup. So hit it a second time. Arcaner saves it out though. Breaker now going in with the center. But this time it's Gonto with the clear. Look at that. Clear all the way over the place. Gonto still managed to hit it up. Breaker just in the nick of time saves it. And now Arcaner has to make a shot. Does do that. Hits the post. Breaker can't hit it in. Oh, now Koka. He has to go around the ball. Makes a setup for Arcaner. Is anyone still there? Arcaner's gonna go with a dribble. Mui's prepared for that. Koka with the center. Up to Breaker. Look at that, a demo onto Breaker. He's been doing most of the work. Let's actually go to a couple of the players for now. Let's move over to Towlex, who's doing the work at this point. Oh, but it is Gonto making that goal. Towlex doing all the work, making the setup. Arcaner did do some kind of save, but Gonto was there with the dunk waiting. And that's 2-0 for Celerity now. With 2 minutes and 21 left on the clock. Gonto this time managed to get it front. Mui wants to go with a hit. Gonto throwing it back to his own goal. But Towlex was there. Gonto with a slight save. Mui now has to get it out. Arcaner coming with the setup. Twice, so it's still mid-air. Ball's moving to the corner again. Towlex gonna get that through. He has to center it. Does center it. Gonto's in there. Can't get it in. And now it's up to KayPea to save it again. And to go in with the counter. Cobra coming really close there. Gonto hitting his teammate away. This is the center that they waited for. As Mui misses the ball. And Cobra capitalized on that. First mistake for Mui I think I've seen so far this day. And Cobra scoring that, making the scores 2-1. 1 minute 31 left on the clock. As Arcaner and Towlex go for the ball. Breaker managed to get it through. Mui with the arrow hit. And he's gonna put it all the way to the front. Gonto with a short setup. Mui with the center then. Arcaner just in time to save it. Mui still wants to bring it back up front. Towlex with the center then. Breaker, no, it's Cobra who saves it. Gonto throws it to the other side of the map. You're bringing it into the side again. Arcaner moving into the ball with a dribble. Oh, look at that. Towelex almost hitting that from the pass of Mui. Gonto makes a setup. Mui can't get that in. Oh, look at that. Gonto still hitting the ball. Towelex centering it up. Another great save by Arcaner, but he does get the ball through. And with that, Breaker is going to score the equalizer with just 29 seconds left. Nobody from Celerity was really defending it. Arcaner got it through out of nowhere. And Breaker was there, first in line. And makes it even, 2-2. Teams are really putting each other in balance, keeping each other in balance as well. Gonto is going to get that opportunity. Breaker is away, Arcaner with the center. Mui can't get that. Mui with the mistake again along with Towelex, and Arcaner capitalized on it this time. What a crucial mistake was that. First Mui hits it first time, then I think a little bit of miscommunication, but that does allow the KayPea guys to take the lead. There are just 16 seconds left on the clock. Does that mean the series is going to be ending in 1-1, or are we still going to an overtime? 10 seconds left. Gonto going for the ball. It's getting blocked by Cobra. Towelex has to hit it in, but hits it away in front of Gonto. Mui with the last chance opportunity. Towelex has to keep it up in the air. Can't do that. And just like that, KayPea brings the series back 1-1. Quite impressive plays. A lot of goals have been scored. The first half, it was 7-4, 11 goals. Now, we had 5 goals in total, with scores being 3-2. And we're going to move into the third half. The third game of this BO5 series. We're current 1-1 score in maps. There we go again. Mui is going for a kickoff on the other side. It is Arcaner. Breaker immediately getting it through. Gonto's going to try and bring it front. Does get it front. Is he going to get the dunk it? No, he does not. Arcaner was waiting for that. Almost hits it. Gets the post. Koka centers it up for his teammate. Gonto managed to get it through. Where is the arrow hitter? There it is. Towelex. Oh, Gonto. He does demo Arcaner, but not in time. Very nice attempt. Oh, Mui hitting the post. Breaker hitting it up. Towelex has to save it now. He does. Okay, bringing it back to the front. Mui is hit it away. Oh, he fakes out 2 players. Is he going to go with a dribble? Does go with the dribble. Demos Arcaner out. That's still not going to be enough. Mui doing a lot of work for his team. Towelex now coming in with the center. Arcaner saves that. Alex bringing the ball back to Mui. Mui coming in with a shot. Someone has to arrow hit that. A little bit of a weird bounce. Now Breaker has to save it. He does. And the shot from Towelex. Towelex centering it up for Mui. He can't hit that in. Breaker now has to get it clear. And he hits it back to the orange side. Gonto hits it to the blue side again. And just like that, ping pong play is happening. Mui wants to make that happen. Towelex now has got it front. Nobody from KayPea is waiting there. And oh no! So close. They almost hit it in. Now Breaker is going to get it front. Arcaner can't get a shot in due to proper defense from Celerity. Okay, it's hit up to the front. Gonto has to save it. Just does. Well, look at that. It was not enough, and Breaker is there to score it. Gonto came up in midair. The ball was a little bit slow. Couldn't hit it too far away. Koka blocks it. Puts it to Breaker, and he scores that first goal of this third game. That put KayPea in the lead of the series as well. Oh, look at that. Arcaner being patiently there. Almost dribbling his way through. Breaker coming in with the save. Towelex hitting it to the side again. Someone has to come up with an aerial. Koka centers it up. Breaker can't hit that way. Gonto was there. Mui centers it to Gonto. Gonto puts it up again. But Towelex is not there. Oh, look at that. A little bit of a weird bounce. Towelex now has to break out. Mui wants to go with the aerial. He does. Gets saved. Now Gonto has to hit it in. Does he? Yes, he does. Look at that with an aerial hit from Gonto. All of the KayPea guys went for that ball. And look at that. What a shot from Gonto. Exactly how you need to do it. Alright, so we want to see some player cams. Let's go for that. Let's see, so far Breaker has been really important for his team. Doing a lot of work. Ball's going all the way up. Cobra will be centering it now. Let's switch back to Mui. Mui also doing a ton of work for his team. He has to hit that ball. Look at that. Just missing it. Gunther's gonna try and bring it front. Let's move to the all-time overview. Mui now has to get it out. Towelex gets the ball all the way up to the front. What a center that is! Arcaner saves it. Towelex almost centers it for the opposing team of KayPea. Breaker hits that ball. Can he get that in? He almost does. Towelex can't hit that. Well, at least not properly. Breaker gets blocked. Yeah, Mui's going really slow with that, but look at that. What a center. Arcaner does hit it back in. Gonto has to save that. Mui with a center. Oh, Koka's there just in time. Arcaner clears it out again. Let's move over to Gonto. Gonto picking up the ball here. Centering it all the way up to the front. He has to go with the arrow hit. Can't get that in. He's gonna get another chance from Derek. Look at that from Gonto. Oh my god. What a mad goal. Look at this player. He's gone absolutely mad here. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. And that crazy goal puts Celerity up in the lead with 50 seconds left on the clock. My goodness. Little bit of weird bounce, puts the ball up to Towelex. Koka is there to save it. 35 seconds left. Mui's gonna get that ball. Arcaner does save it. Breaker just gets it away in time. Koka comes for a ball. Arcaner does. He's gonna go for a double hit. No, he's not. Gonto wants to bring it out. He's gotta center it for his teammate. Can't do that. So then Towelex has to do that. Breaker's gonna clear it out. Arcaner, no, the ball's being missed. Is Koka going to go with a dribble? 8 seconds left. Gonto with a slight clear. And with that miss, I think the half is done. Yeah, look at that. Gonto, this does a short setup, but it was enough already. A 2-on-1 win. Not as many goals the first time, but what a third crazy goal from Gonto. That was definitely what you would like to see. Holy cow. So now moving to game number 4. Celerity leading this series 2-1. They just need one more game and they're through to the row 16. Oh, what a fast goal. Good setup from Mui, and Gonto just breaks through the enemy defense. I don't think KayPea was prepared for that. Oh, look at that. Nobody was even left at the goal. And Gonto scores that. Very nicely done. Koka's gonna go for the ball. Arcana wants to bring it up front. Breaker's going to go hit it. Is he gonna go with the goal? No, it's Towelex saving it. Koka almost doing that upside down. Gonto centers it up front, but nobody from Celerity was waiting for that. I don't think anyone was prepared. Koka's now going through. Can he get that in? No, it's Gonto with a save again. He's gonna hit it up front. Almost with the dunk. Mui now has to bring it out. He does do that. Let's move over. Oh, no, not yet. Arcaner is now going to go with a dribble up to front. He gets stopped a little bit. Ball's going to be moved over to him. And maybe not as much. Now he does have to. Gonto's going to bring that away. KayPea is now centering it up. Arcaner has to go with his center. Mui, look at that. What a clever setup. KayPea puts it back up. Gonto can clear it. But not enough as KayPea centers it. Towlegs with the clear. Teams are keeping each other in balance. It is a really, really close game. Mui's now centering it up for Gonto, who breaks through. What a perfectly placed shot. Look at that. Teams are a little bit in chaos here. Then Mui hits it away out of nowhere. And Gonto is waiting for that. No chance for KayPea to save it. And just like that, it's 2-0 for Celerity. Celerity's now definitely making it happen. So a minute and 30 has passed. Oh, look at that breaker out of nowhere. Completely shutting me down, really. He just came out of nowhere. He got that ball, and he just puts that in straight down the middle and puts KayPea back with just 1 goal in deficit. Arcaner is going to go for the ball. Gonto managed to get that center. Can't hit that himself. KayPea clears it out. He's gonna go for the ball again. Can he get the center? Yes, he does, but was waiting for that. It is Breaker with a crazy goal! Oh my god! Here they go again. Finally, it's KayPea making something work, but look at that. Again, a great place shot from Breaker. And he puts the scores back up 2-2. He definitely wants KayPea to push that to a 5th and final game. Becoming really close now. Mui's there to save it out. Arcaner with the setup. Gonto now has to save it. He just does it in the nick of time. Can he still get it away? Can't really. But there's Stylex waiting. He has to get that in. He does manage to get the center, but Breaker clears it. Now KayPea comes in with the dribble. But that dribble immediately gets denied. Let's move over to Towlex. He has to try and go hit the ball. He's gonna get the ball now. Has to go with the center. Gets that center up. Mui with the second hit. And what a goal from Gonto. This is team play at its best. Oh god, look at that. Towlex with the setup. Mui with the center. That is placed perfectly in front of Gonto, who finishes that off. Great job by Celerity. And that puts him in the lead. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock. And if they win that, they are through to roll 16. Breaker with an arrow, it's centering it up. Gonto has to get it back in. Arcaner, can he go with a setup? Can't quite do that as Mui clears it. Mui is really a guy doing the most work for his team, even though he's second. Look at that, Gonto making all the goals, but Mui making all the assists. Towlex can't quite save it there. Gonto can. Arcaner wants to go with a shot on goal. Gonto is gonna be coming in with a dribble. Managed to get Arcaner out. Can't get the goal in. Can Mui do that? No, it's KayPea who saves it. Oh, Arcaner getting demolished by Mui. Almost a goal from Gonto again. KayPea's now going after the ball. Look at that. What a shot. It's in. It's in. What a goal from KayPea. Look at that. Look at this. He just goes after that and he hits it in perfectly fine. Crazy work by KayPea. That puts the teams back up even 3-3. It's getting tense. More tense by the minute. And it is a really, really close game. A minute and 15 left. And anything can happen now, really. Mui is now going to bring it back front. KayPea saving it out. Mui still with his center. Towlex can't capitalize. Gonto bringing it back to the side. But there KayPea will be saving it. Can he go with another dribble? He'll have to do that now. He does do that. Talix there to save it. Look at that. Gunther with a setup. Breaker has to save it. Just does that in time. What a pass to the front that was from Gunther. Just like that, it eases down a little bit. Gunther now. Can he get that second shot? No, it's Talix. Can he get it in? Yes, he does. It is Talix with the goal. What a great setup that was. Look at that. Talix was already in midair so early. And look at how he hits that in. Perfectly fine. Just hits that away from the enemy team. That puts Celerity up in the lead again. Let's not forget, if Celerity wins this game, they are through to the next game. We're currently leading this series 2-1. Unless Coca has something to say about that. Not yet. 20 seconds left. Celerity just has to hang on. Will they be able to do that? Let's move over to Breaker. Is he going to get that last shot opportunity? Oh, it's Talix with another setup. I don't think that's going to happen anymore. Is this going to be the GG? Arcana does bring it up to the front, but that is it. It is Celerity winning the series 3-1, and they move